You probably can't tell, but we're in Florida. It's really chilly, kind of crappy out, but we have a north wind. So we're gonna take a, yeah, that's why it's chilly, yeah, exactly. So we're gonna take advantage of it. We gotta get south to get to the Lake Okeechobee Waterway. We have a scheduled not haul out, but a scheduled crane to step our mast at Indiantown. So we need to take advantage of this. This north wind's only gonna last today and a little bit tomorrow. It's gonna switch to the east. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, and if you guys are curious, it only took like less than a minute to get this guy up in nice calm waters. So the video you guys saw a few weeks ago was a little extreme case. We typically don't anchor in anchorages like that. So that's what made everything way more difficult. Nastiness. All that slime. So much easier with no current or waves. I might need your help getting unstuck from the mud. Can you go forward? I mean, it's behind us right now. I'm just trying to rip it out.
We're leaving just in time for the rain. I got my rain jacket on, my other jacket on.
Okay.
Bye-bye, Bird Key. It was fun. Highly recommend this place, you guys. Sarasota, Bird Key. If you're here, this is the place.
You ready? We don't typically put ourselves into situations that require us to rely on the electric motor, but this time is a little different. We're going to attempt to navigate the Okeechobee Waterway. If you guys didn't know, there's a waterway that cuts through Florida. We can get from the Gulf all the way over to the Atlantic without having to go down and around the Keys and then back up, which is going to save us days of travel.
There was like a little darker one, wasn't there?
But before we can get started, we sailed 60 miles south along the Gulf of Mexico, and then another 15 miles northeast through the Caloosahatchee River just to get to Fort Myers, which was an adventure on its own. We ran into a few challenges.
Just when we're having a good sail, it turns nighttime and no running lights are coming on.
But the trip had its perks.
You're blocking my view! Here we go. Ah! It still looks pretty close.
After 2 days of sailing, we finally made it to our anchorage and spent the night. falling. Really working on my balance skills.
I told you I can do it. I've done it before.
I can do it. I'm just not graceful. Go, go, gadget arms. It's not working.
You look like a bird.
Bird.
How you're standing.
We're anchored just outside of downtown Fort Myers. This is gonna be our starting line. We are gonna do a little challenge now that we got the motor installed. Because we got a little bit of wind going right now, we'll tell you the details of what's actually going on and the little challenge that we're gonna do when we're underway. But first, I gotta raise this anchor.
Here we go. Or not. First rule of the challenge is we are going to... am I going to lose wind or what am I going to do here? Do I need to
let out.
Now, rules of the challenge. We're going to sail as much as possible. We have 79.2 nautical miles left to go to our marina where we're heading to. We are going through the Okeechobee Waterway, which is pretty narrow in certain areas. So we are going to try to use our sails as much as possible when the wind gives us opportunities. Secondly, if and when we need to use our electric motor, we're going to be writing down all the stats of how far we can go, yada yada. Beau can take care of that for you. And we're only going to be doing it by using our solar. Now we do have our little Blue, which is our backup generator in an emergency case. But the challenge is going through this waterway on an all-electric boat. All right, I left Beau at the helm. Out of our sailing experience, I think we may have sailed through, I don't know, 5 bridges, underneath 5 bridges. This will be our 6th, and it's so scary. Now, I know that these bridges are a height of 55, give or take, and we're only about 44 from the waterline. So here we go. Bye, guys! We did it! Next up, the Edison Twin Bridges. Fun fact, Thomas Edison, who the bridges are obviously named after, was the first person to drive across the original bridge on his 84th birthday. Here we go. Number 1 down. I think our sails are having a little bit of a hard time staying put because of all these buildings. Bridges fascinate me, but also terrify me. Now you can't tell me that if you own a sailboat and you go under bridges, it doesn't terrify you. First step of owning an all-electric sailboat, sail as much as you can.
So like 10 minutes?
So luckily we have started off this trip with about 10 knots of wind coming from our southwest, so it's been a nice little broad reach. We are coming up to our first bridge that we have to call or, you know, have it move. But fortunately, this is a railroad bridge and it's open always if a train is not going through it. So it looks like it's open right now. I mean, it's definitely open. Hopefully it'll stay open. Hopefully no trains are scheduled right now. It is a Saturday, so it's quite busy here. I'm getting waked quite a bit, but it's not too bad. Nope, I'm gonna try to get over here and then go through. Maybe not. And of course, it backfills when we go through the bridge, but that's okay. It's downwind.
It's fun going under these bridges, huh?
It's so weird. This is what, probably our 7th now? I don't know, 8th max? They don't have bridges in the islands. We took 2 bridges to get out of the ocean when we originally left Florida.
I think it's just one.
One?
Yeah, it was just the one.
We passed under the one near Fort Pierce, and then we went out the one in West Palm.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
So, yeah, we're not very experienced with bridges. Oh, and we also aren't experienced with locks. This will be our first lock experience. A little nervous about that. Look at them all looking. Okay, let me not run into people. They were all looking to see if we were going to make it. It's 54 right there. We're 44.
A couple steam turbines not running.
Are you working?
Am I?
What did you say?
So you got some gas turbines and steam turbines up here at the power plant. I wonder if they're GE. That's what I used to somewhat work on.
Turbines? Turbines.
Generators.
I kind of find it appropriate that we're going past the power plant and our own little mini power plant.
We're about ready to jibe. Like a man. Ready to start. That was the right way.
That was the right way.
Yeah.
This is the right way.
Yeah. Get stuck. You need to wrap it more than that.
I know, hon.
Ready?
Yeah.
Jibo.
Okay.
Let go, huh?
Why is
Well done. We're coming up on our first bridge that we gotta hail. It's less than a mile away, so I gotta jump on the radio and give them a shout. Wilson Piggott, Wilson Piggott, Wilson Piggott. This is sailing vessel Xoxo.
Captain, this is Wilson Piggott Bridge.
Hi, we're traveling eastbound in a sailboat and just requesting an opening. We're going about 3 knots.
Captain, I will raise the bridge shortly. Please stay behind the fenders until the bridge is fully raised. Captain, can I have the name and height of your boat?
Name is Xoxo. The height is 43 feet.
Thank you, Captain.
Thank you. Standing by on 9. So we're not sure the process of sailing under these bridges. She hasn't raised it yet. The bridge tender hasn't raised it yet.
And of course it's blowing faster than,
Yeah,
stronger.
So we're kind of just like jibing all the way up until she starts to open it. Maybe we can get away with leaving the sail up.
That means it, right?
You're not gonna get stuck, are you?
I'm just saying I might have to turn around.
We can drop. You want to drop it?
No, love. It's fine. Should I just turn?
Yeah.
Huh? Turn? In a circle?
No.
Yes.
I guess.
Here we go. Huh?
Probably don't need to.
I have to wait for it to fully go up.
Might want to turn now, though.
Think?
Yeah.
I mean, it's blowing pretty strong. It said stay behind until it's fully up.
Yep. It's better than running into that mega yacht.
It's going so slow.
Okay.
The moment I turn this way, though, it picks me up a bit.
You can always turn that way.
Yeah, I know.
Do it. I'd say cut back.
Cut back?
Cut back.
Turn around?
Into it.
Cut back into it.
Yeah.
Is it fully open?
Almost. All right, go ahead. Go ahead towards it. It's fully open.
Should it have some sort of beep, beep, beep or something?
I don't know. Good job. Look at that fancy sailing.
All those people out at the restaurant was watching.
Thank you, Wilson Piggott. Have a good day.
You're welcome, Captain.
That restaurant's so yummy. Gonna whiff hungry.
Whiff of the food, the
Yeah.
fried food.
Yeah, it smells good.
Some gator tail.
Gator tail. All right, well, we are still sailing. We have gone 10 nautical miles on just our sails alone. That last bridge was a little stressful, but I think we did well.
You crushed that.
Thanks, Lovey.
You nailed that.
Thank you. We've only turned the motor on once, and it was the tiniest second just to get through one of the bridges because we lost complete sail, and there was a boat next to me, so I just flipped it on for a second. But yeah, we are still cruising at 3 knots. We'll just keep going as long as we can on the sail, and we'll let you know when we turn on the motor. Can you give them an update about how much solar we're bringing in right now?
Yeah.
Because we're pretty full sun. It's kind of hazy, but it'll give you an idea.
When we installed the batteries, we also upgraded our charging system and our shunt. We moved to the Victron system. We have a Victron solar charger and the Victron smart shunt. Currently reading that we're bringing in 4 to 5 amps. Let's see here. About 200 to 250 watts. So we're bringing in a little bit of power. It is cloudy out, so we're not bringing in the max. Maybe I'll tilt the panels a little bit. We'll bring in a little bit more. But it is nice being able to sail because we're just charging the batteries. But stay tuned. We're gonna be motoring eventually. If you guys are new to the channel, you probably don't know that we've always been electric. As in, we don't have a diesel motor. The only thing that we do have that's gas is our outboard. And, but that's it. We cook
And
with...
Little Blue.
What's that?
And Little Blue.
Oh yeah, we do have a little backup generator. Watch where you're going. We're coming up on our first lock. From what we've read and heard, they're really strict. We have to have PFDs on. We can't have the motor running, which is not a problem for us. They do have lines for us to grab onto to make sure the boat doesn't go anymore. To make sure the boat doesn't go anywhere while the water's filling up. And we do have a few fenders that I actually got to pump up 2 of them.
Jeez, nobody wants to see that.
Do you like that? Do you like it? WP Franklin Lock. This is Sailing Vessel Xoxo.
Yes, Franklin Lock.
Hi, we're approaching eastbound. We're about half a mile away. We're just curious on the procedure.
It's your first time in the lock?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you're number 2 in the queue. There's a sailboat you might have just passed. They are also coming in the lock. So right now, just keep making your way towards the arrival point. Keep the approach clear. I got a vessel in the chamber right now that's going to be coming your way here momentarily. Once these lowering gates are fully open and this vessel is down and out, it's clear, I will then give you a green light saying the chamber's ready. At that time, you can go ahead and proceed into the chamber. Ensure everybody has a life vest on. Catch lines on your either side. It doesn't really matter. Just come up at least halfway. Lines are hanging off the wall for your use. Grab 2 lines, 1 bow line, 1 stern line. I'll copy.
Copy that. Appreciate the info.
Also, are you planning on coming back down later today?
Negative. Xoxo stand by on 13. All right, we got our instructions. So we need to drop sail so we can just wait and drift.
Because I wouldn't know what to do.
So that must be the queue.
So there's the sailboat I think he's talking about is right there. So I guess that's where we go.
Oh, here comes the trawler. You see the red light and the trawler?
Where?
Straight ahead.
Yeah, yep.
Yep.
Okay.
So that's the green light.
Okay.
And all that.
Okay.
And the Q is where that sailboat is.
So we just.
I think we
Just float?
just drift over there
Yeah.
because
Well, we're only going 0 knots right now.
it's
There's
gonna
no-
take him a while.
So he has to come out. He closes the gate.
No, I don't think he closes the gate. He just lets the sailboat
Oh.
in.
Both of us go in, or no?
No.
Number one
at
and
a
2.
time.
Okay.
We're queued for number 2.
Because there are ones where there's more than one can go in.
Maybe.
Yeah, there are.
Okay. All right, love.
Where do you want to go?
Just gonna try to cruise up to this wall here. Where that next yellow one is.
The yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah. They have stickers. I didn't know we should have put our sticker up. Am I gonna grab right where the yellow is?
Yeah, just grab that line right in front of you. Yep. And then I'll need that.
Going too fast, though. Stop this fast enough. I'm gonna grab the other one.
What?
I gotta grab the other one. Or not.
Give me a minute. You got it?
Yep.
All right, we're through the lock. First one. We had a little bit of miscommunication. Didn't realize that these locks are huge and could take more than one boat. But the wind is still blowing, so we're gonna shut the motor off and raise the sail. Can you loosen that a bit? It's one hell of a storage unit right there.
I was thinking. So all I can think of. What do you think I'm thinking of? What was that show? Ozarks? The Ozarks?
Oh, really?
They do like gambling on one.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So I was thinking the whole entire time. I'm like, yeah, it's probably like gambling or dining or something. Nope, just broken down. It's like motorcycles of the ocean or river. Making lunch. Making lunch.
You want tuna?
No, there's chicken in the sink defrosting.
Oh. Ooh, yellow chicken. Yum.
Guatemala yellow chicken.
You guys know about yellow chicken? It's delicious. Costs a little bit more than regular chicken, but it's yellow and delicious.
And from Guatemala.
And from Guatemala.
That is actually how much over prepping we did for our trip from Guatemala to Florida. We took 2 weeks to get here, and then we've been here a bit. Is this like window service? Fresh salad dressing by Beau.
Some fresh Caesar. Brain fart. As you can tell, I do precise measurements of everything. Enjoy your meals.
Thank you. Thanks for watching, y'all. Be sure to stay tuned till next week as we continue to challenge our all-electric sailboat down this tiny little waterway in Florida. Big, huge shout out to all of our patrons for helping support this production and keep the videos coming. See you next week.